Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of a new training series. Today marks the first episode on the road to Amsterdam. So sit back and relax, enjoy me. Slow down just to talk to you guys for a minute. Also, just a little reminder that it's now summer. Running on this trail, the nettles have absolutely crucified my legs. So that's a nice little baptism of fire on my first run back in over a month. So for any of you that follow me on Strava or on Instagram know that I've been incredibly quiet since the multiple of races that I did towards the end of the spring. I decided to have 2 weeks off just to give my body a bit of a rest early June, and then the 3rd and 4th week of June I got quite sick, I got COVID, and this is my first run out for 5 weeks I think. And I didn't obviously mean to have 5 weeks off or 4 weeks off, I only wanted to have the 2, but such is life. And that's one of the main reasons I'm walking now. I don't want to sort of overexert myself, because as you will know if you've had COVID, I just feel so fatigued. I feel like just constantly tired. My lungs, my respiratory system is okay, touch wood, but yeah, the fatigue is just something that you kind of have to deal with. It's just horrible. So these first early weeks of this training block are going to be nice and chilled, nothing too overcomplicated or technical. It's just going to be a case of getting back out there, getting the running shoes on, going through the motions, getting back to basics. Plenty of running easy and lots of kind of jeffing my way around these 5 to 10Ks. I won't be doing anything bigger than 10K for a couple of weeks, and then we'll try and pick up the momentum of the training plan on week 3. But it feels great to be back out again on the trails. Look at the Malvern Hills in the distance in the glorious July sunshine. Feels absolutely brilliant to be back out running. And yes, let's talk about Amsterdam. So I booked this how many weeks ago now? I booked this about a month ago, 6 weeks ago. I knew I wanted to do an autumn marathon, because I think 2 marathons a year will be, I think, doable for me. And Brighton went so well in terms of, you know, enjoying it, and I loved the process of it, and I loved everything about training for it and actually racing Brighton, that I just thought I need to do another one. So booking Amsterdam just felt like the right thing to do. Hey, how you doing? And I knew, I basically, my hands were tied when it came to booking which marathon, because I couldn't get into London for obvious reasons, and same with Berlin and a few others of that ilk. And I was left with a choice of a couple of British marathons. I even considered the Loch Ness Marathon, but in the end the Amsterdam Marathon was the clincher. I think mainly because it's an international one, and yeah, I can intertwine a bit of travel along with running, so I can combine 2 of my favourite hobbies. So I've laid down the gauntlet. I know what I've got to do over the next 14 and a half weeks. It's not going to be easy, especially recovering from COVID as well. But yeah, Amsterdam is going to be doable. I've just got to get to the start line, and then same as Brighton, soon as okay, I'm dying. And then as soon as I get over that start line, I can enjoy my victory lap and see what happens. So no race predictions yet, or no time goals. I'm going to set myself for the early few weeks of this training block. It's all about just getting back to basics and remembering how to run, because it feels like so long since I've done that. So yeah, let's finish this run. It's gonna be about a 5 or 6 kilometer run, and then we can think about what we're gonna do for the rest of the week. But it feels amazing to be back out in the sunshine running again.
You gotta put it in forward. Don't act like you never been chauffeured. You gotta put it in forward. 'Cause I got something for ya. And it's from Magnolia. Hey,
First session on the road to Amsterdam is done. That was really, really tough, and that my pace was 6:46 kilometers. That just shows you what a graft that was for me, because I really worked hard. But I'm looking forward to God. But I'm looking forward to improving run by run. But I'm off the mark, and the first session is done. Feeling good. I'm going to stop running for a second. Just have a look at this. Welcome to Friday. I need to do this more often. I never ever get up at 6:30 and go for a morning run. This has just been perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it's given me a nice opportunity to break out the Puma Velocity Nitro 2s. First time running in these. Because the rotation for Amsterdam, oh, listen to me, what have I become? The rotation for Amsterdam is going to be endorphin speed 2s, which I'll very probably race in, and tempo stuff in those. Easy stuff and long stuff will be in these, and easy shorter stuff will be in the Float Ride Energy 4s, the Reeboks. It's all subject to change, because if you're anything like me, you see a sponsored ad, you click on said sponsored ad, and then you end up emptying your bank account on sportshoes.com and buying new shoes. But anyway, let's get the rest of this run done. I'm paying a lot more attention to heart rate on this training block. I'm trying to keep this this run in the 150s, which for me, and even if that means slowing down considerably, I'm gonna try and pay more attention to heart rate and just try and keep it low, try and train at lower heart rates, hopefully for longer, and we'll see if that stands me in good stead. But anyway, this is Friday's 5k, almost done. Let's get it finished. Happy days. We've come down to Worcester Pitchcroft. This is my home parkrun. Regular viewers of the channel might have noticed that I've been, I haven't been here for a long time, considering it's my home parkrun. It's been about 6 or 7 weeks, so it's really lovely to be back. The weather's good today, it's going to be a nice one, and I really want to try, every time I come to parkrun I always think, oh, I'll go for a 22-minute parkrun, but I've got to just shift that ego to one side, because I've got to remember that we're training for a marathon. So I'm running this today very, very easy, and my plan today, I'm going to try and pretend that I'm a pacer and do a 30-minute parkrun, but what I want to do is exactly 30 minutes or a 29:58 or something like that. So I'm going to find out how easy or hard pacing is today and pretend that I've got people following me. So I'm going to use the watch, use the Garmin to try and get that done. But yeah, excited for to be back at Pitchy. Let's get on with it. gone through 4k 23:50, so a 6-minute kilometre should do the job. Thank you. Pacing is difficult. Okay, here we go. 50 seconds to finish this. Better slow down. Keep going, mate. Good lad. Well done. Might have timed this really well. Right, 15 seconds. Gotta slow down. 10, 9.
Brilliant, buddy. Fair play, Sean. Brilliant.
Well done.
Cheers. Thank you.
Great running.
That was wicked. That was really hard. A really difficult thing about that is forcing yourself to just run easy and not run quicker. And it's a skill that I'm not very good at. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of that in this training block. Anyway, let's get this barcode scanned. Well, there you have it. The end of the first week of training. It's been a nice gentle one, to be honest. I've really quite enjoyed easing myself back into it. But it's set to get even hotter next week. The heat wave is in full swing here in the UK, and the mercury currently says 40 degrees on my patio at 6:10 at night. So next week is going to be interesting, to say the least, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, and I'm just trying to increase that mileage week by week, just to, you know, get myself, just to find some fitness and give myself the best chance of finding that fitness as we head towards Amsterdam. So 1 week down. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you next week in the heat wave. It's going to be interesting. As for now, though, I will see you soon. It's good to be back. Ta-da.
You don't ever wanna see